is acting, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but nothing is working. Everything appeared to have crashed on me, and that's cool. I'll work it out. So, Black Signal has not went out. I can't see the chat. I mean, I guess I could if I had the black tablet. Cleve.
Yes, sir.
Where's my black tablet? So I guess I could actually see everything that's popping off. But, family, I want to welcome you to Gye-Nyame Journey. And, of course, you know, this is the Congregation of the Mighty. I don't have no sound effects. Feel bad about that. Alright? But we're going to go on. We're going to do our toast anyway. Let me see if I can get some sound effects at some period during the show. I know I was supposed to come on last night, but, man, I was too tired, man. I set an alarm. I took a nap for an hour. And that nap, man, when my alarm clock went off, I did not know what. I don't know if you ever woke up like that, but I woke up totally confused. And I was like, oh, man. Like, is it 9 o'clock in the morning or is it 9 o'clock at night? I couldn't tell. So let me see if I can get the chat up so I can keep up with you. I forgot how to work this one. I need to. How do I get out? I need to sign out as you. Because I know you got it on here as you. So, while we're waiting for that, let's see if I can get the sound effects up. But yeah. Alright, man, what you do to this, man?
I just put my account on your account.
Alright, we're gonna see. Why is it so dim?
Oh, I turned the brightness down.
Okay. Alright. I hope you turn the brightness up on your computer so you can see the Python real good. You should be off Python by now, I would think. But anyway, so but here, let me read the folktale for you. Y'all could kind of discuss it. You don't have to depend on me to discuss it. I just want to make sure there's out there the hares and the frogs. And like I said, maybe we'll try to discuss. We're going to discuss some of these this weekend because I might have to cancel this week's warrior training because majority of, I ain't gonna say majority, but a lot of brothers is going, well, ancestors is going to be possibly out of town. Victor, Cleveland, how your account pop up before mine, my friend? Huh? Where's my account at, man?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Is this my tablet?
Yeah.
My account was on it. So where's my account?
I don't know.
Homie, you better find my account. I'm going to blank this whole thing out. I don't understand how it opened with your account. How is that possible? I don't hear nothing, sir.
I don't know how.
All right. Come and shut this down so I can start it over. Here. Take your stuff off.
It's 4, 5, 6.
No, I don't want. No, I'm on air. Everybody don't need to know your code. Go on, and shut this. Close it down, and take it all the way to the new stuff. I want it all new. I want my account back on there. The hares, oppressed by their own exceeding timidity and weary of the perpetual alarm to which they were exposed, with one accord determined to put an end to themselves and their trouble by jumping from a lofty precipice. into a deep lake below. As they scampered off in large numbers to carry out their resolve, the frogs lying on the banks of the lake heard the noise of their feet and rushed helter-skelter to the deep water for safety. On seeing the rapid disappearance of the frogs, one of the hares cried out to his companion, "Stay, my friend, do not do as you intend, for you now see that there are creatures who are still more timid than ourselves." So, we're going to demonstrate, we're going to discuss that. Look like we have our, family, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, where your hustle build muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simba production. Simba. God Almighty. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Give us a little bit of time. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Breathe. Now, grab your glass and get some water. Get your bottle of that water. Twist the cap off that water. Sit there for you. Drink. Or should we say, live for then drink. Yeah. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch it out, man. Now move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Family, raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, pour some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Say, hey, now breathe, drink, eat, move. Take your breath. Live and roar. Move your body. Toast your ancestors, break down. Drink. Lift your glass. Straight with me, family. We're about to kill it. All right, as y'all can see, it was a rough night, Brother High Tim. Now, I was just like I said, I woke up, I was so confused last night because I took a nap. And I keep telling myself, I can't take a nap before the show because if I take a nap before the show, in most cases, I'm not getting up. So I took that nap, and I woke up. I was confused. I was hungry. I said, I can't do the show tonight. And so I didn't do the show. But, so, now this is something that's interesting, and I'm going to get straight into the lie. I'm going to try to get straight into the libations. I don't want to belabor y'all, because I know y'all busy peoples, right? I know y'all busy people. But family, I got this dude. We simply raised the question about people's interest if we was to bring Brother Umar. And I got somebody just inboxing me information. I mean, because Brother Umar makes his announcement tomorrow about the location of the school, but he put a video out where he basically telling you the location of the school, right? And I got a brother inboxing me. I mean, it's almost like motherfuckers is mad because he's successful. He opened the school. Now, and I'm sitting up here like, okay, he got the building and all this, and y'all can't even be happy for him. You mad about it? I don't understand. I mean, it's like it's like we take our own success personally. It hurts us. You know what I'm saying? It's like if he succeed, I fail. Some type of shit like that. It's some type of twisted fantasy we got going on, or some of us got going on with individuals, and it has to stop. You don't have to be this hateful towards somebody just because they have been able to do what they said they're gonna do. Now, so I guess motherfuckers gonna be mad at Gye-Nyame Media and me because we do something, right? I guess once we get over having 100 people tune in to the Daily Toast, people gonna be mad too. Come on, family, we better than that. We bigger than that. We got more important things than that to do, right? So I'm gonna have to get together with the family so we could discuss bringing the speaker. I have some good news about some contacts and some better prices and stuff like that. Well, we're gonna be able to work something out. Miss Navita is on the line, and she checks us out through YouTube. Thank you for using the YouTube channel. It's like they want him to fail because they don't want to be, and it's almost, but it's even. I agree, they don't want to be wrong, but it's like if he succeeds, what does that say about you and your ventures? This is what I'm honestly thinking. There's some envy in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I don't. You know what I'm saying? He opening the school. And then on top of that, the other part that boggles my mind is 7, you get on my nerves. Well, good morning to you too, Lady J. But hey, like I said, if they say $700,000, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what people expect him to do with that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking about a boarding school, and I'm glad he got the school open. But, it's like, we as a community, the community gave $700,000, right? And people are expecting miracles, and I guess they expected him to be able to run this school off for 20 years off of $700,000, and I'm really trying to see what people are really expecting from him for the amount of money that he has. It's incredible. I mean, it's incredible to me. But yo, I want to say great Ujima to each and every last one of y'all, and let's go and get this toast on so I don't hold y'all up. I apologize about not having the show last night. Cool, turn it off. I'll start it over. My son just take over all of my tablets. He take my cords and all this. So I have to kind of get on him about that early in the morning. But y'all know it's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. So once again, we may have to cancel the Warrior training this weekend because all of the nation builders will be out of town. Almost all of the nation builders. I won't be, and I think Miss Tracy will be here. I think Sister Nabita will still be here. So I don't know. Let me think about that. Black Signal is not working. Right? We got another money draining holiday, or holiday coming up tomorrow. Money draining. Oh my God. So the drama's gonna start for many of y'all, so I'm gonna have to make sure I have the phone lines open so I can hear the sob stories tomorrow. Also, let's get this toast on, family. Let me see, is there anything else in the news? Anything else in the news? Nope. Well, I mean, it's plenty of stuff, but because y'all know, Brother Kwame, good morning, Charlotte, is drawing the analogies between what Bro Man is doing and what is expected from the public school system regarding investments in it. I mean, his is even smaller. I mean, like I said, because when I just look at the budget of where I'm at, $700,000 will get you through a third of the year. You understand what I'm saying? 1/3. Thank you, Navita. We got the G&J Community Mall coming up on February 23rd. We also have the movie, the First Purge. Is it called The First Purge? We're going to be discussing that starts from 3 to 6. So you can shop, you can go watch a movie with the community. We can have a discussion. We got Sister CeeLo. She's going to be doing African Heritage Diet workshop. Sister, we got, who else? We may be having another workshop popping off as well. I gotta get the final touches together because I want to have workshops going, have the tables going. People are getting in touch with us about tables, and man, I am grateful to the community. And like I said, I can't wait to see y'all there. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the first. This is gonna be our first mall, and we're gonna work it all the way up until the Malcolm X Festival. I mean, we're going to work it beyond that, but we want to do this once a month. This is going to help us raise money for the Culture Stabilizing Holidays. It's going to help us raise money so we could feed the family when they come out to the Warrior training. What about kombucha work? Oh, yeah, we can do it. Maybe not this time though. But I mean, like I said, if you think it'll attract some people, I'll do one. Sister Jill want to do a workshop as well about Kwanzaa 365. So we could do if you think that the kombucha and it's a June workshop, but I can show people how to do kombucha. Nonetheless, what is expected from it, given how much is invested, is a parallel venture. No skin in the game, but miracles expected. And that's what bothers me the most about my fam. I mean, about our people. Most of the people that's complaining haven't even invested. And and it's like they're trying to push when, like I said now, and I want people to understand that $700,000 could buy a facility, but that facility is going to need to be renovated, right? And that $700,000 is already gone for, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we got the expenses, and like I said, $700,000 gets us to a third of the school year, and that's 1 year, right? So I mean, but hey, he got the building. Make an announcement tomorrow. And I know, and people are salty. And I'm loving seeing people run around with all these excuses. You already got people on the internet with videos pulling the deed. They don't even know what a goddamn place is. They pulling the deed. I got the deed. Man, shut up. Just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Well, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It's almost like they just want to complain, family. That don't move us nowhere, right? So now, also, I'm understanding that there is an ADOS conference coming up in October. This whole thing is blowing up. So now we got Umar School opening. We got this ADOS conference popping off in Kentucky. And that's close enough to drive to for us in Ohio. So I mean, because this whole election campaign coming up and black folks making demands, I mean, and it's like, yo, it ain't just no empty promises. You know what I'm saying? We hitting it with an agenda, and part of that agenda is those reparations, right? I tell you, we need to get together for our Gye-Nyame table for the mall. Yes, ma'am. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be up at the school in Kaumba anyway, and I'm gonna be there sometime on Imani as well. I wish folks would have gave Obama the same. We did give Obama the same benefit of the doubt, Jay Ross. You need to call on with a show with that bullshit, Jay. I mean, come on now. You got to call in because we can't talk about this or to give him the benefit of the doubt. We gave him 8 years. What are you talking about? Why do you, I mean, it's just, don't get my blood pressure. Where my pills at? Where my pills at? These my Lady J pills. God damn it, Lady J. I mean, we'll give him the benefit of... Alright. So, family, we need to go on and toast. Had the Lord come on. Lines are not down. They are not up. Did they close schools down or something? You calling me, trying to harass me early in the morning to give me a stroke. Woman, we call on the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We ask that Creator to bless and guide us. We want to become conscious of the Creator, even though we know the Creator is always around us, but it's sort of like something we take for granted. You understand what I'm saying? So, in this moment, we want to become conscious of the Creator being around us, being within us, being, you know what I'm saying, amongst all the things around us. We lift up our glass in all places, and we say, Ashe. Thank you, Lady J, for the delicious wings. Damn, they were the bomb. Okay. Brother Kwame saying, thank you for the, because I heard you hooked them up with wings. That was beautiful, Lady J. I didn't get no wings when I came to the place. No mushrooms. I didn't even get a juice. I mean, I had stepped to the bar with money. And I let you call on my show and just, she said, I wish folks would have gave Obama the same benefit of the doubt you give Umar. But even still, we gave him 8 years. You got anything? And healthcare don't count. That don't count. That's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you say, more than likely everybody had to get and benefit. And that's not what we talking about, Lady J. We coming with an agenda in 2020 for whoever's running. Whoever's running. And I mean, that's the only piece people got to understand, family. It's all about us building the agenda and making and holding people to the fire, being able to reward our friends and punish our enemies. Whatever. Thank you. I missed it. I couldn't get a sitter, but I will make it up to Quasi. And Lady Shay said, not true. I don't know what she talking about. Not true. Yeah, not true. Here we go. Anything that everybody gets, nobody gets. I'm just saying. There's no benefit in it for us, for everybody to get. I'm talking about specific deliverables for us, for black folks. And I think, and there's nobody in this country to tell us that we don't deserve it. And with a black president, we should have got something. Agendas still need money and lot. No, you don't. All you need is us handling our business out here in the streets and talking like we do right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. So we lift up the glass and we say Ashe for the Creator. From there we move to our list of our ancestors. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fee, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Bob Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman Now, Normal X, Pat Mont Ron, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Rev. James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Welly, Vita Farmer, Agos Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Flores M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hedda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Pia Peacock, Willie Thornton, DePaul and Kendi, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillamont Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. He made laws for LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, F, G's. Can't please black. Can't. Lady J. Why do you torment me so early in the morning? What you mean can't please black folks? You can't name nothing that he did for black folks. You can't. Everything that you always say benefits everybody, but everybody else got something. Immigrants got something, and they're not even members of the goddamn country. Let's just be honest about that, right? LBT, the gay community got something. Jewish people got something. Hispanics got something. You can't name one thing he did for us. Now, and that ain't not even necessarily his problem. That's the agenda of black people. But that was the reason we put him in there. That was the reason we pushed for it. Not just to have a black face in power, but to get something done for us. Come on, Lady John. That's all we saying. Please understand. Good grief. William Walter West, Nigel Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, and the next president will be called to task. Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, Gye-Nyame Sullivan. We get it together in Columbus. The next politicians elected in Columbus and City Hall and all that. City Council and all that. Mayor and all that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to answer to that too. We got to come with an agenda. Gye-Nyame Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Headley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, as well as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Tri, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, William and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Alda Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bat Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Miroa Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shuckum Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Is that a new person, Lady J? Leonard Jones? Or, because if it's new, I need to add them to the list, and I will. But let me know if it's new or if you just telling somebody to join us on the talk. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Cousin, Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara, Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmers, Severin Clayton, and Leonard Jones. We lift up our glass. Let me go and put this name in the book. Now, what's a little bit different about the book, when people find my book later on in time, they're going to see whose ancestors is who, because in most of the books, I got the person's name right above the ancestors that they listed. Just so that when one of the young people take over, they can they have an idea of what to do. So we call on our ancestors and we salute them and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Of course, you know where we go. We go to the present moment. We out to 6, so let's go and get it because I got an iron. We are in the present moment right now. We are on Ujima. And for those that don't speak the language, that's I don't remember having Melvin Scott on there. I would have to look at yours. Because you gave me, I remember having Ross's. You gave me 4 names. You gave me 2 Ross, 2 with the last name Ross, and 2 with other last names. I don't remember Scott being on there, but I'll put it on here now. Anybody that hears it every day, does Melvin Scott Sr. sound familiar? Speaking of ancestors, my family is doing DNA research, and so I have to take a DNA test. Okay. All right. I might have to take one too. Well, I had to take one to prove my son was my son. Both of them. Man. Alright, for those that don't know, today is Ujima. And in this moment, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The modic principle of the day is righteousness. The M7 is respect. Color is blue. Right? Didn't have time to go get the blue sweater with all the stuff acting up. The hermetic law today is vibration. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. I don't know no Kwakus or any Afuas. Come on now. Those that was born on this day, those that Ujima is your day, I want to be able to toast with you on your day, right? So we lift up our glass, family, and we salute this moment, because in this moment is our power. In this moment, you know what I'm saying? In this moment, we bring forth what our ancestors laid down for, and we lay down stuff for our future generations to grow from. Quasi say, don't do it. All right, bro, don't get knifed in the back even while doing your show this morning. We lift it up. No, actually, because because Cleve was born in Ghana. In order for me to bring him over here, they needed undisputed proof. It's crazy, right? So that's how that went. So we lift up our glass to this present moment and the pact that we make with the past and the present, and with the past and the future. Because by handling our business, we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We move to our future generation. We move to our children's children, on to infinity. And we lift them up and we say, Ashe. From there, we toast all of our relations and we say, Ashe. Family, didn't K Canton go by a four? K Canton. K Canton. K. Let me think about that, because it's not hitting me all right now. K Canton. They just want to draw DNA. They just want your DNA. All right, so we lift up our glass. And we say, Ashe. From there, we move to that personal libation that's for you. We say, Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I toast the most powerful. I read some of those ancestry DNA sites have sold DNA to the police. Yeah, I heard that too. I wasn't going to even say nothing about it, but matter of fact, we might have to do a show. Dark black skins, extremely beautiful sisters. Oh, you not talking. I don't think she went by a fool. I don't remember her being called a fool. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't, now I know who you talking about, Kwame. I don't know if she went by a fool. Let me see. No, I don't know. I don't remember that. They got mine. You said you late, they got yours. Well, hey, to each his own. But family, I lift up my glass and toast the most beautiful, powerful individuals in the room, right? The most powerful individual in the room. Beautiful, uplifting, inspiring. That is you. We toast and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, family. Go and drink up. And I'm out. You have a great day. We'll make the show up. I promise.